This is the All Bros channel podcast.
Serious, dude? It's
already-
right there.
Already sucking. Shut up, okay?
How have you not gotten this down yet?
Yeah, I know. How many episodes are we in?
We're 30-something.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So, shit, where were we?
Just start over.
Okay. Here we go. What up, bros? This is the All Bros podcast. I am Jonathan Rose.
And I am Caleb Albers.
And we are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we'll be talking about our adventures in hunting, some pops that we've picked up, and some Blu-rays that are coming out, but actually have already come out. And then we got some through the wall stuff. We got something about the new Batwoman TV show that's coming out, right? It's her own TV show, right?
The CW.
Okay. And then we got some news about James Gunn, as well as some spoiler drop from Mark Ruffalo. And then we got some behind the scenes from Spiderman, some behind the scenes pictures from Spider-Man Far From Home. And then we'll be talking about some sneak peeks. We got the Aquaman 5-minute extended sneak peek preview. We got our second trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. And then our main event will be Solo, a Star Wars story, not just Solo, like Caleb always does.
Bite me.
The All Bros breakdown of Solo, a Star Wars story. Take it away.
All right. Well, first, let's do a reference fail recap. Our last episode was the last one for September. It is now October, and the final score was 5-4. So, in my favor, luckily.
Ass.
Dude, barely too.
Yeah.
I was like, I
That
freaking have
was-
this in the bag, and then I freaking screwed up like a ton. It was bad.
Yeah, but it was funny.
It was pretty funny too.
We got to tie soon because I really want to do a movie trivia showdown.
Oh, that's
That'd
gonna
be
be
fun as hell.
right. We also got our first kind of message from
Oh shit!
someone
I forgot
on
to
our
point that out.
Facebook.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Didn't need to be brought up until now. We got a message from an RS Mitra or Mitra, or however you want to pronounce that, on Facebook, asking us if we wanted them to promote our podcast for us.
Yep.
Have at it, bro. If you want to, sure. I mean, I won't say no.
Yeah.
You gonna say no?
No.
Didn't think so.
I mean, don't expect anything in return. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I checked their pay or their the profile, and there was like nothing.
Okay,
So, I don't even know what if they promote stuff or
see,
what.
that's a red flag for me. Just a little bit, because like I don't know, like we just gotta make sure that we don't give out like any personal information or anything if they reach out to us.
Well, it just said promote. I mean, all they really have is the name of the podcast, and
Our names.
I mean, yeah,
Have you seen what people can do with just a name nowadays?
no.
Oh. Then never mind.
Anyway, glad we got a shout out from that from that person.
Was that
technically.
too mean, what I just said? Like, don't expect anything in return? I feel that was mean.
It was a little mean.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
gonna
this asshole.
I'm going to retract what I said. I apologize. If whoever commented that is listening, I really do apologize. I'm the asshole of this duo, so I am really, really sorry.
Yeah, even though we have like a significant amount of red flags. Red flag
Still-
number one is that there's like literally nothing on your profile other than a picture and a cover photo. I mean, they could be private.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we'll give you that one.
Yeah.
That's like a yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
And then the other one is that we can't seem to like view your message anywhere. It just shows up in our notifications, but when we open our messages, it's like nothing.
Yeah. So even though it says we haven't viewed it yet, we promise we've seen the message.
Yep. So.
Again, I apologize. I'm very sorry. I don't know what's going through
Hey,
my
you
head.
freaking dick.
Oh, like you've said better, or like you haven't said worse?
Not to the people that listen to us.
That's true. I'm a dick. Wow.
Yeah. So in the future, if you want to message us, we have our Gmail, which is the Allbros channel at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or you can go on Facebook at facebook.com/theallbros, or Twitter, just search at the Allbros.
But apparently, according to Facebook, our profile will get unpublished soon because there's no activity. But yet they've been saying that for like almost 4 months.
Yeah, that's
I
bullshit.
get a notification like almost every like every
you're gonna
week.
get unpublished. You're gonna get unpublished. Oh yeah, really?
It's like, until you actually do it, I'm not gonna believe you, because our page is still there.
Yeah, I need to just be better about posting shit.
What the hell, man?
I'll
just
post
kidding.
like pictures and shit whenever we go out and do stuff.
Okay, that works.
So it keeps us a little active. Moving to our adventures in hunting, we got the New York Comic-Con release on last Thursday. And that was a freaking shit show. At least for me.
Yeah, because Caleb actually went out and hunted. I was at work.
I was at work too. So I woke up. So GameStop doesn't open until 10.
I thought it was 9.
It might be 9. I might be thinking of Barnes & Noble.
No, Barnes & Noble opens at 9.
Okay, then it was
Right?
GameStop. One of them opens at 10. So I cheated. I was up driving to Payson for work, and I went on the GameStop website and did a pickup at store thing for one of the figures that I got, which was Korg with Meek, which I got and I freaking love.
Okay, yeah, it's GameStop that opens at 10.
Yeah, I told you.
Sorry, I just had to confirm it. Shit.
And then, so I went and did that. Got the notification. I actually didn't receive the email that said that they had it reserved for me for a really long time, because it went into my promotions.
Yeah, that's what mine did too.
So I was like, shit, dude, I'm going to friggin' miss out on this figure. And then I went in my promotions to delete everything and saw the GameStop thing, and I was like, yes! So I went and picked that one up at the very end of my day. But then I had a load in Provo, just a few blocks away from Barnes & Noble. And I got to that one around 9:50-ish. So I drove to Barnes & Noble and got in right as they opened.
Nice, dude.
And was able to pick up Supergirl, which I honestly didn't need to, because apparently she wasn't that popular.
Yeah, I heard she really wasn't.
But I freaking loved her. It was a freaking bitch to find one of the figures where the S looked good, or the crest, because it has like the gold outline and then the S is red. And it was super hard to find one where it was like the crest was covered in red.
Was that the only part of the pop that was common, that like the paint was bleeding, or was there any other part of the pop where there were some?
That's the only one I really noticed.
Okay.
Everything else is just really basic. Or it was on the belt too, a little bit. The belt is gold, like you can see.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sometimes it had red on it.
Oh, okay.
So, but that one wasn't. It was only on like one other, where the belt was jacked up. It was mostly the crest.
So that was the best one that they had.
Yeah. in the most beat up box
Of
ever.
Of course. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, and then the Korg with Meek, they had a couple others.
Yeah.
On the shelf, but the paint job on those ones wasn't great.
Also,
So
the
I
one
kept,
that they actually pulled for you was the best one.
yeah.
Well, that's good. That's always good.
I mean, I think I put that one back and was like looking through, and then I picked it back up.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
I loved it. So successful day for me.
Mine wasn't that successful.
Yeah, so I only wanted 3, but I was going to go for just one. It was the Hulk versus Hulkbuster, but that one was $40 online, and I couldn't justify that to myself.
Especially because Walgreens charges $6 for shipping.
Yeah, screw that. I'll freaking trade someone for that. Anyway, how was your hunting?
So, so let's see. So, they dropped Friday. So Thursday night, I was able to get on Hot Topic's website and get the one that I really wanted from Hot Topic, and that was the Coraline one that had her in her pajamas and holding a thing of cotton candy, because Coraline is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. So I have to own at least one Coraline Funko Pop, even though I want to get the whole set. And then my other sought after, so with Coraline, I was actually surprised that she actually sold out online. So I don't know how, if she sold out in stores as well. I haven't been able to check Hot Topic lately.
Hot Topic?
Yeah.
I haven't been on Hot Topic lately either.
So, but I'm glad I secured one. I'm very grateful for that. But then, so the other big one that I wanted was the GameStop exclusive that had the Flash and Superman racing from the end scene of Justice League. And so I did a store pickup for that, but the one that I got, the paint job was like really shitty on Superman. Like his half of his knuckle was like bleeding red instead of actual skin color. And the box was like beat to shit. So I decided to return it. But then I went back on their website and it said the 3 nearest me don't have it anymore. But then a couple days ago I went back on again and it said they do. So I'm going to have to check again after we're finished recording this and see if maybe they still do have them. Because if they do, then I will still go out and get that set because I really want that 2-pack.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, it's super funky with like, I wish I knew how these stores worked a little bit better.
I do too.
Just so, like, part of me wants to get like a part-time job at Walgreens and GameStop and Hot Topic just so I can see how their shipping shit works.
Hot Topic, and when it comes to like getting like what you want, I think Box Lunch and Hot Topic are the best.
Oh yeah, for sure. GameStop's not too bad if you can get on the store pickup.
That's true.
And
I mean,
quick.
sometimes a certain pop is limited, and that's not their fault. It's just, that's how many Funko sends them. Like the Dustin and his Snowball outfit. Like some stores only got like 2, and some only got 4. It's like insane, like how little of that pop there was to go around.
Mm-hmm.
So,
dude, I got with the Hulk busting out of the Hulk Buster. That one was freaking hard to find.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I told this dude, so I sent the request for a store pickup because I went and picked it up in Springville. And so I drove to that GameStop, which wasn't too far out of my way because I was going to drop something off at my in-laws.
Uh-huh.
And they live up in Springville, so it was just kind of on my way back. But I called the dude as soon as I sent the freaking order. I called him and I confirmed that he had it or got the order. And he's just like, yeah, dude, I'll let you know. And I'm like, no, you need to go like right now. And he's like, well, someone's looking at it. I'm like, you better fight them. I'm like, this is a confirmed, I will be coming to purchase this. Like right freaking now. I'm not going to be thinking about it. And he's like, all right, damn. And so he picked it up. I went and picked it up, and he's just like, dude, you're freaking insane. And I'm like, I freaking love the Hulk.
Didn't you say that like someone had that was ahead of you that said that they were looking for the Hulkbuster?
Yeah.
Like so, like they almost gave it. So they almost gave yours to another guy.
Yeah. So the dude went up and asked about the Hulk bust or the Hulk busting out of Hulkbuster, and he says, "Yeah, well, the only one we got is was Sight to Store," and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was me," and I was like, "The fuck it was," and called him out on his shit, and he just like I pulled out the email and I was like, "Suck it, bitch," and he freaking left, and I'm like, "What a hooker!" Then I bought it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, dude, I was
Don't
so
they ask
freaking
for
glad.
ID when you do a store pickup?
No,
What?
no, I
That's
just
so dumb.
you just have to give them your name. But since that was the only one
Yeah,
that was at their store at the time,
yeah.
he just called it and said, "Oh yeah, that was me."
That is
And I'm like, "Oh,
bullshit.
you hooker."
That's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I would have freaking killed him. But it's hard to see like on Facebook all the poor sportsmanship. Like, did you see the picture that one dude posted with his window busted?
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I know. It's like they are cool. Like I love collecting Funko. Don't get me wrong, but like people,
They're toys.
yes, but they're not like. Why do people have to steal them? Like really? Like why do people have to steal in general?
hmm Like, steal it before they buy it.
There you go. There you
Like,
go.
after they buy it, then you just have to go on a website and wait for someone to sell it.
See, now you're
or
thinking
trade
outside
it.
the box.
That's what I was doing with Spider Hulk, or trying to do with Spider Hulk. But a lot of the people that are wanting to trade are only wanting figures, and I don't trade figures.
Yeah.
Something I do though. So when I was at Walgreens looking for Spider Hulk,
Yeah.
I saw the Spider Buggy in a couple different stores, and I went on the site and to see if anyone was looking for it.
Yeah.
Or willing to trade for
There's quite
Spider Hulk.
a bit of people that are looking for it.
There wasn't that many.
Really?
At least not when
Oh,
I
thought there were.
I searched and it was like nothing.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is
So
that bunch of bullshit?
yeah, that was all types of crazy bullshit. So I was a little bit more successful than you. Got 2 out of my
Yeah.
3.
Yep, and I got 1 out of my 2. I don't think there was another one that was like really sought after. Oh, there was one, but I'm just like $40. I'm good. It was the Pop Ride.
Oh my gosh, that one looks so cool.
And what's funny is there's actually I heard 2 versions of that. There's a clean version and there's the dirty version, which I would totally want the dirty version because that's mostly the version that we see in the movies.
hmm
So I don't know why.
Is it like a chase thing?
No, like
Really?
yeah, I think someone just posted on the Funko Utah Funko page like saying like, "Hey, has anyone else noticed that there's 2 versions of this? There's no chase stick or anything." I gotta confirm this.
That's weird. Well, anyway, in other pop news, we got the It Hot Topic box coming out. So you know more about that than I do.
Yeah, so for a second I totally thought it was a Pennywise Jack in the Box. I want a Pennywise Jack in the Box now.
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me.
I want it so bad. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go there. But so Hot Topic is doing a Pennywise mystery. No, it's not a mystery box. Sorry, just a Pennywise box. That comes with a shirt with him like jumping at you with balloons in the back, and it says "You'll float too," or is it "We all float down here"? It's one of those. I can't remember. Okay, I gotta check this out. Where is it?
This is interesting.
Okay, it says "You'll float too." Sorry about that. And then you also get a pop with it, which is a metallic Pennywise. glasses, which looks awesome.
Dude, that is so cool.
I know. I'm sure it's gonna I'm thinking it's probably gonna be $30. That's what I would think.
That's not bad.
No, it's not for a shirt and a pop.
Dude, honestly, I might buy that or try to buy that box just for the shirt. So it was the shirt, the figure, and then what else?
That's it. It's a shirt and
Just the shirt and the figure?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I see in the picture.
I might do it just for the shirt and then trade. Ooh, and then I'll try trading or seeing if I can trade the figure for Spider-Hulk.
There you go.
Perfection. See, this is critical thinking at its best. I don't have a lot of good ideas, but every once in a while.
When it comes to Funko, they're pretty good. Where is this picture?
Yeah, dude. I want to start. I started collecting wood from the dump.
Yeah.
Building shelves and stuff. And I'm working on one for myself right now. I'm working on a couple shelves for myself right now, just to see how they turn out. But I'm gonna design them to look all Marvelized. Like one of them, I'm gonna put the dragon from Iron Fist on.
Ooh.
And then paint it all green, and then paint the dragon black.
Mhm.
And then on the other one, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for that one. I think I'm going to do the Doctor Strange logo for the Sanctum Sanctorum, carve that into the side, and then paint it blue. Or like a really light blue.
I like it. Yeah, so that's...
That is weird.
I know, right?
So, it's dirty on both, but one of them's clean and then one of them's dirty?
Yeah.
Like the thing on the front?
I don't know. It might just be like a mistake by Funko.
Might be actual dirt.
Yeah, I don't know what is up with that.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Very weird.
We'll have to go check it out in person.
Yeah, if they still have it.
Do you know if those are going really quick?
I think they are because it sold out on Box Lunch's website, but then it came back into stock. I don't know if it sold out again.
Oh, cool. Moving on to Blu-rays. Which ones do we got?
So, about a week ago, sorry we're late on this, the First Purge came out on Blu-ray, and Best Buy released steelbooks for all 4 of them on 4K. So you got the Purge Anarchy, the Purge Election Year, and the First Purge. I'm actually picking up one of the steelbooks, but not the First Purge on steelbook. I just picked up the regular version of that one because it's $32.99, and that movie is not worth that.
You still think that's the worst one?
The First Purge? No, the worst Purge is the Purge.
No, that's what I was saying. Oh my gosh, that's confusing as shit.
I know, right? I was thinking the same thing.
So the First Purge movie
is still the worst
is
one.
the worst one.
Yes.
Okay, but the First Purge is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only one that I plan on picking up on Steelbook is the Purge Anarchy, because I think that is by far the best Purge movie, and it probably always will be. So I have to own that one on Steelbook.
That's fair. We are actually going to be doing that as a main event either next time or the time after.
One of those. I just have to wait for the First Purge to come in the mail so Caleb can watch it.
Yeah. But I got election year to watch until then.
Yeah.
If you go see Venom, we can do Venom next week or next time.
Okay, I think I was going to go see that Saturday, so yeah, we can do Venom next week.
Sweet. So is that all we got in Adventures in Hunting?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool. Moving to our Through the Wall news, we got a first look at Ruby Rose's Batwoman for the CW show, and she looks badass.
Yes, she does. Comic accurate much?
Super comic accurate. Like, the only complaint that I have about her suit is that it doesn't look very padded.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It looks super. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just because of the picture. It doesn't look like it's armored at all.
It doesn't. It just looks
So
like
I wonder how
spandex.
that's going to freaking protect her.
One bullet and she's done.
Yeah. I mean, maybe people don't. Maybe she doesn't handle ones where they shoot at you.
Maybe.
But that'd be interesting. I wonder how the hell they did the hair.
Right?
Because the hair, like at the top, it looks like you could see her roots, and they're brown.
Yeah.
But did she just get like a super realistic looking wig?
Oh, that's trippy.
That is super trippy. But I freaking love it. I mean, I love everything about it. Like her belt looks badass. The bat is spot on. Yeah, there's like nothing I hate about that.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I mean, maybe the only thing that I have to complain about is the bat signal.
What do you got against the bat signal?
Well, I think it's supposed to. If they're in Gotham, why does Batwoman have her own bat signal? It should just be a bat signal, and then the closest bat goes and handles it.
Yeah, alright, you got a point.
So that's really the only
Or
complaint
maybe
I
you're
got.
just sexist. I'm just kidding, bro.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Screw you, pal.
Claws are coming out tonight.
So the crossover event for that comes out in December. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, super hard. Like, that's probably the only reason I'm going to be keeping up on The Flash and Arrow and Supergirl.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, just so I don't have to go back and watch them all before
Fair. That's fair.
that crossover. But I have high hopes for Ruby Rose.
I do too. Even though, like, I haven't stayed up to date on any of the DC shows.
Or any of the Marvel shows. You don't watch TV.
Shut up, okay? I don't.
Yeah, you suck.
Sorry. I'm up to date on Superstore and Young Sheldon.
What kind of shit does that mean to us?
I don't know. Those are my two favorite shows right now.
Are you gonna watch?
Oh, and Bob's Burgers.
Are you gonna watch the Daredevil when it comes out?
I'll try.
Oh my gosh, you're the worst.
Sorry.
Have you seen the trailers for it though?
Nope.
So freaking good.
I'm awful.
Yeah, you are.
You know, usually people say, "Oh no, Jonathan, you're fine. It's all right." No, Caleb just comes out, "Yeah, you're a piece of shit."
I don't like to get people's hopes up.
Oh, okay. Well, bless your heart.
Sticking with DC news, James Gunn got announced that he is going to be a writer and possible director for Suicide Squad 2.
Which I didn't even know until I came over to Caleb's house.
Yep, it came out today. And
Shit.
I'm pretty excited.
Did he put it on his social media? Or did he leave social media?
I don't know. Dude, I would have after that bullshit.
Yeah, I would have too. I think he might have. Because, yeah, now thinking of it, I haven't seen a Facebook post from him ever since that occurred.
Yeah, but since he's doing Suicide Squad 2, I'm hoping that that one's actually good.
Yeah.
If it's anything like Guardians, because we know he can do a team movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So if it's anything like that, I'm 100% certain this movie's going to be amazing.
That's just sad that he's switching.
I know. But freaking Disney and their standards.
I'll let this one slide for Gunn. Just because I love that guy.
Yeah. but Dave Bautista came out and says that he wants a part in Suicide Squad 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Dude, I think he'd make a badass Bane.
I'd be down for that.
Right?
Yes.
Like,
But
I
at the
mean,
same
he's
time-
super beefy.
Yeah. But let's not repeat a Batman and Robin Bane.
Oh, hell no. I mean, I could deal with the mask.
The one from Batman and Robin?
No, not like that mask, but I
Uh.
could deal with a luchador mask, kind of like that.
I don't know, like, after seeing the way that Bane was portrayed in The Dark Knight Rises, like, I don't want any other mask on Bane
Well,
except for that mask.
That one was not comic book accurate.
I know, but I still love
Bane
that
has
mask.
the skull
Yeah,
looking thing.
That's true.
So what if it was like face paint?
Maybe. I'd
You're
have to.
picky.
I know I am. So are you. I'd have to see an image first to make my final judgment.
I'll show you a few renditions of Bane after this.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, so we got that to possibly look forward to. I'm hoping that Suicide Squad 2 is way better than the first one.
I just hope that they bring back everyone that was in the first one because you cannot replace Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Please, 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 please don't. 'Cause
Even
she
though he
is
didn't really have a lot
yummy.
to do.
What?
Nothing.
She's
Yeah,
on
she is.
Brielle and I's cheat list.
You know what? That's actually pretty cool.
Right?
I wanted to say something different, but I lost my wording. Anyway, I also would love to see Guy Courtney come back as Captain Boomerang, even though like he didn't really have a lot to do. I don't know. I want more from Captain Boomerang, even though he gets a lot of shit.
I'd like to see him in a Flash movie.
I'd love that. I mean, they teased the Flash in Suicide Squad, so why not put him in the Flash movie?
Yeah, speaking of Harley Quinn though, so the DC Universe, the streaming service that they are doing, they are coming out with a Harley Quinn animated show. And guess who's doing the voice for Harley Quinn? You're not even going to
Don't
get
tell me.
close.
Don't tell me. 1 minute.
You're going to be upset.
Wait. Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay, I guess you can cast someone worse.
You talking shit on Rosie?
Yeah.
You bitch.
Whatever, she sucks.
I'm just kidding. Hey, I didn't hate her in the Flintstones.
You didn't hate her?
I thought she was good. But I kind of have a soft spot for that movie. Just like I have a soft spot for Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear. I have a huge soft spot for animated shows that are turned into live-action movies, except for the Smurfs. I absolutely hate that piece of shit. That is garbage of a movie. That movie is awful. Oh, and Alvin and the Chipmunks. I like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Except for the third. Oh my gosh, I hate the third. Shipwrecked is awful.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But the other three are pretty good. Okay, sorry, I got way off topic here. So who is playing the voice of Harley Quinn?
Kaylee Cuoco. Yeah, dude, it doesn't work. They released a little clip. It does not work.
Really? Oh, they already released a clip of it?
It
Shit.
is so bad.
Is she even trying to like change her voice at all?
No, not at all. That's the worst part.
Oh shit. Ooh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Kaylee.
Oh, I do too.
But she does not do Harley justice.
Shit. I'll have to watch. You got to show me this clip after we're done.
Oh my gosh, dude,
I gotta
it is
see
so
this now.
bad. So bad.
I look forward to this now.
Like, I think the best part about it is going to be Poison Ivy.
Who's voicing Poison Ivy?
I don't know who's voicing her, but Poison Ivy's just freaking just sassy.
Let's have Rosie O'Donnell voice.
Oh my gosh, no.
Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Did you ever watch Batman: The Brave and the Bold?
No.
Do you know the voice I'm talking about? Oh.
No.
So, let's see. In Batman, The Brave and the Bold, shit. I'm trying to think. Do you watch American Housewives?
Nope.
You're killing me, Rose.
Sorry.
All right, let me see if I could find this dude real quick. I think you'd recognize his face.
Okay.
So, Batman, The Brave and the Bold. So, it's not Kevin Conroy.
Aw.
Diedrich Bader.
Who's that?
This dude.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Cousin Jethro, I think, from the Beverly Hillbillies. Please tell me you've seen the Beverly Hillbillies, the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, Cousin Jethro. I think that's who he played. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you know his voice.
Yeah.
He also does the voice for Batman in the show Batman: The Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
It's an animated
So
thing.
then who is he doing the voice
So
of?
he's doing the voice of Batman. And it also doesn't kind of work. I mean,
Shit.
it's you have to see it. It's a train wreck. Yeah.
First Country Bears, now this.
Yeah, no kidding,
I'm
right?
just kidding. I actually enjoy the Country Bears. So.
He was in Country Bears, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the cop that did the fake mustache.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Moving on before I get sad. Mark Ruffalo was on Jimmy Fallon doing an interview about Avengers 4. And they were talking about Mark Ruffalo's history of giving spoilers. And so I'm pretty sure a lot of the spoilers he gave away were fake. But someone said, like, they asked him what the title of the new Avengers movie is going to be. And when he said it, they bleeped him out. So they beeped him. And some dude, some audio editing wizard, found a way to go through the audio and remove the beep. So you can hear past it. And when Mark Ruffalo starts talking about the title of the Avengers 4 movie, you can clearly hear him say The Last Avenger.
Okay, first off, I wanna know how long this guy spent decoding this.
A freaking long ass time, I'm betting.
Yeah. The Last Avenger?
The Last Avenger. I'm pretty sure this is fake.
Yeah, I don't think Marvel would name Avengers The Last Avenger.
I mean, unless the only thing that I think is that his editing wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
And that Mark Ruffalo actually may have said The Last Avengers. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the title, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be The Last Avengers movie.
Yeah. I remember...
At least the Avengers were familiar with.
Yeah. Like, some fan posters that people have made, I know, like, their made-up title is Avenge Us.
I don't like that one either.
I don't either.
I mean, dude, if after all of this secrecy, it ends up being Avengers Endgame, I'm gonna snap. Because that's like the most popular thought.
I got one for you. Avengers, that's all, folks.
No, not unless there's freaking Porky Pig on it. Spider Ham.
There you go. He ends the movie.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
Uh,
No, but so the most popular ones that I've heard are Avengers Endgame and Avengers Annihilation. So I like Endgame a lot better.
I do too. That
So,
has a nice ring to
dude,
it.
this better have a freaking awesome title. If it's not Endgame,
You know what this movie really needs?
what?
A lot of screen time for Hawkeye.
No one else. It needs a lot of screen time for the Hulk.
Okay, as long as Hulk and Hawkeye get the most screen time, then I'll be happy.
Same. I also want Hulk to meet Spider-Man.
I don't know how I want Hawkeye to meet.
I mean, he already met Ant-Man.
Yes.
Huh. Trying to think of who he hasn't met yet.
Well, he hasn't met a lot of people.
Well, that's not true. He's met Falcon.
He hasn't met Spider-Man.
Okay, he hasn't met Spider-Man. That's not true.
When did
I mean,
Hawkeye?
he didn't interact with Spider-Man, but he's seen Spider-Man
Oh, yeah, that's true.
from Civil War.
Okay, he hasn't met the Guardians of the Galaxy. He hasn't met Doctor Strange.
Dude, I want him to meet Rocket.
Yes. Yes. Please let Barton meet Rocket. That'd be awesome.
That would be sweet. I want Tony to meet Rocket.
Yes. That is like the...
Actually, I want everyone that wasn't on Titan,
Yeah.
or I want everyone that was on Titan to meet Rocket.
Yes.
And I want Groot to come back so they can meet Groot too.
I want the Black Order to come back.
Dude, you know, it'd be freaking hilarious.
What?
So you remember in Guardians when
Volume 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
So when Quill first meets Groot and he keeps saying, "I am Groot," and he's like, "Yeah, I heard ya."
Oh, yeah.
I want that scene to be reenacted with Iron Man.
I loved the way Cap reacted to him. I am Groot. I am Steve Rogers.
He looked so tired. I was just like, "Good on you." I'm pumped for this movie. I just want the title.
I know.
That's all I want.
Sad thing is we won't see a trailer probably till November or December. Because I think that's when they released the first trailer for Infinity War.
When?
Was around like the end of November. So it's not too long away. I mean, they
No.
might even hold off and like only do like one trailer.
I would cry.
I would too.
I would still go, but I'd cry. I mean, we get absolutely zero on Avengers 4, but we get a shit ton of stuff on Spider-Man Far From Home, which is our
Yeah.
next news thing. We've gotten a lot of scene photos or on-set photos of...
Well, I mean, you gotta give 'em this. I think like Avengers 4 is their like biggest movie they've ever done, so they want it kept under wraps as much as they can. Whereas with Spider-Man Far From Home, like I get like it's kind of spoiling that yet Spider-Man does come back. That Peter Parker.
We assume.
Yes.
Who knows if this is even the
that's true.
Spider-Man
We don't know
that
if
we
this
know.
is Peter Parker.
No, I mean, it is Tom Holland. It is Tom Holland, for sure.
Okay.
But who knows if this is even the Peter Parker from that universe. This could be a Peter Parker from a different universe.
Okay, you're blowing my mind right now, man. Take it down a notch, okay?
Oh.
In due
Wouldn't that just
time.
ruin your life?
Yes, it would. Why'd you have to put that thought in my head? You bitch. I hate you.
So we got pictures of Tom Holland. We actually got a lot. So we got a picture of Tom Holland in a stealth suit which it looks weird. It looks like
does.
padded, and it looks homemade.
Yeah. It
So I
does.
wonder if it's something that he puts together himself.
Yeah, because we don't know where Tony is
Yeah.
with Spider-Man.
So I mean the suit looks badass. It
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of gives a Spider-Man noir feel.
It does. It really does, and I love that.
Yeah. We also got a photo of him and Nick Fury on a boat.
Which I'm still kind of thrown off about that. So like, are they just like plastering Samuel L. Jackson's like face on after during post?
I think it was like a stunt guy, probably.
Duh,
It
Jonathan.
could have been a stunt guy.
Duh. I'm smart. I'm so smart. How did that not come to my head? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he was driving a boat. He probably has to do something crazy with the boat.
Yeah.
But he's in Venice, so that'll be interesting.
That will be very interesting.
And then the last thing, which I'm most excited about, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio.
Yeah.
And his suit, dude, so badass.
Let's just see if he can top Michael Keaton's Vulture. That's going to be very hard to do.
If there's anyone that could, it's him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He gets so into his roles, dude. Like, there's
I
so
know.
many
Have you
movies.
seen Nightcrawler yet?
Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen Nightcrawler.
No.
Okay, it is on Amazon Prime. Watch it.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
I thought you did.
I did.
Okay, I'm going to find the DVD and let you borrow it.
So I've seen him in Southpaw.
That's a good movie.
I've seen him in that Boston Marathon movie.
Oh, I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Like, dude, he gets super into his role. So I see him getting super into Mysterio.
Yeah, I do too.
And he already looks badass.
I gotta see if the code still works for Nightcrawler. If not, I'm just gonna let you borrow it. Cause dude, that he gets so into his role in that movie, and it's fantastic. I love that movie so much.
We'll have to do a breakdown of that movie then.
Yes, because like it's you didn't think you wanted to see a movie about what it's about because it's about like the people that like go. They're called what did I say the movie was?
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler. That's what they're called. People that like are listening to police scanners and are going around to like breaking news that's happening, like accidents and stuff, and they're filming like cars on fire, like people being pulled out of cars, you know, like people that have been shot and like their body being carried away. And it's just like so intense sometimes, and just like some like of the like shit that he goes through and just all the stuff, it's insane. And the ending is like the ending threw me through a loophole because I did not expect him to do what he does. But yeah, dude, you've got to see that movie. It's so good. The Flick Pick. Do you know the Flick Pick on YouTube? John
No.
Flickinger. Okay, really good YouTuber. That is like honestly one of his all-time favorite movies. I think he actually even made a T-shirt that he sells that has Jake Gyllenhaal holding the camera and it says "Steady Hands." It's awesome.
I'll have to give it a watch then.
Yes, it's so good.
I have so many movies I have to watch. I'm wanting to watch Unbreakable before Glass comes out.
Yeah, I need to watch that one too.
It's on Hulu.
It is?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I'll definitely need to watch Split again too after that.
Yeah. So I think that covers our through the wall news.
Yeah.
Let's move on to this week's sneak peeks. So we got the Aquaman 5-minute insider or exclusive, whatever you want to call it. I mean, technically not a trailer because it showed a lot.
Yeah, it did. And it's way too long to be a trailer.
So an inside, I'll just
Exclusive sneak peek.
yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, I'll just call it an insider for now. we got a lot. I'm
We
hoping this
did.
didn't give away too much of the movie.
Oh, dude, same. I only have one problem with this trailer. I could have done without the pee joke.
Yep.
Like, really?
Yeah.
It's
It
not
was
smart
late.
humor.
It was lazy.
It very lazy. It's not smart humor. Like, you could have came up with a way better joke. I don't really think you could have made a different joke in that scenario. But still, like, you didn't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, the action is absolutely fantastic. Black Manta works so damn well in person. Like, just seeing him on the big screen is absolutely fantastic. And there is this one, I guess you can call it a one shot. There's like some cuts, but for most of the part, it is just one shot of Aquaman, Mera, and Black Manta and his apprentice. I don't know, like henchman, whatever.
Yeah, henchman.
Henchman, running across the rooftops, and just like all of these like slow mo shots, and just it's so badass. It's amazing.
It looks great.
And then the final shot is Aquaman in his amazing orange and green
Suit.
Yeah,
Oh, I got chills.
I did too.
Dude, so the first time I watched it, I wasn't paying too much I wasn't paying that close of attention to it
Yeah.
because I was doing something else. And I didn't when Black Manta came out, I thought it looked really overdone, but after watching it like 5 more times, it looks super good.
It really does. I'm surprised how well it works.
Yeah.
Because I did not think for a I thought it could work, but I didn't think it would work as well as it does.
Yeah, exactly. Black Manta's helmet is ridiculously big in the comics.
Yeah.
It's
true.
borderline cheesy in the comics too, but the way that they shrunk it down just enough, but also maintained like how big it is
Mm-hmm.
to maintain that comic book accuracy that just it holds up.
Yeah. It looks great.
Yeah.
It really does.
But yeah, that one shot, dude, blew me away.
It was fantastic.
The way it comes, where it's chasing the bad guy, goes out the window, follows Mera,
Yep.
getting blasted by those guys, and then it just zooms out while she's still running. And I was like, where the hell is this going? And it zooms out to Aquaman hiding behind a church bell
Yeah.
that gets blasted by Black Manta, and then it cuts, and I'm like, oh!
Even the way they did the logos at the beginning, thought was badass. They were under the sea, moving with the waves. That was awesome.
So cool. This insider did a much better job at getting me hyped for the movie than the trailer did.
Yeah, I mean, I still loved the trailer. I've really loved everything I've seen, but yeah, this did get me a lot more hyped for Aquaman.
Yeah, I'm totally going opening night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't you mean we're going opening night?
Yes.
Yeah.
The last trailer we got was Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse trailer number 2.
Which I think is way better than the first trailer. Even though the first trailer was really, really good. This, like, I think I might have to see this movie opening night too. Because
I'm planning on it, dude.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, we got to see this opening night because the animation alone is just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Like like even though you only got a little bit of it in this trailer, you got a lot more. I think in the first trailer, the swinging, swinging, whatever, looks so fluent. It looks amazing.
Yeah, no kidding. I feel the first one did a really good job at introducing the movie.
Yes.
Introducing the art style and everything, and I was pumped for it just for the art style alone. But now I'm pumped for it because of the possibilities of where they can go.
Right?
Like, I think this one was a really I think that's how it should work. The first trailer should always be getting you pumped for how it will look visually. The second one gets you pumped for the story.
Yes.
And I'm pumped for the story.
Yeah. And the end of this trailer has honestly the best, I don't know, the best line I've heard in a trailer in a long time. And it has Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and then Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man Noir, and then Spider-Ham, and then what is
The weird lady Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't.
Like the
I'm glad
controls
you
a
don't.
robot.
I'm
I
glad
don't know
you don't
who
know
she
who it
is.
is either. But so they're like up on the ceiling, like trying to avoid this kid, or is it a kid? Or is
Yeah.
it- Okay.
I think it's Miles' roommate or something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
So he keeps moving his chair, but then he finally turns around and sees them. And Spider-Ham says, "Do animals talk in this dimension? I don't want to freak him out." I freaking died.
Dude, I was ready to lose it when he got introduced. When he's like, "Can this get any weirder?" It can get weirder.
Oh,
I feel Spider-Ham's going to be my favorite part of this
oh,
movie.
me too. Absolutely. I'd say like with like the most character development though, I would say I'm looking forward to mostly Miles Morales.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't think that this is a spoiler, but just in case, don't listen to me for a little bit. But I went to go see Venom.
Wait, is this a spoiler for Venom?
No. So this is it's no. So
If I go see it
no,
Saturday,
it's nothing's going to get ruined. Nothing's going
Kick
to get
your
ruined for you
ass.
about Venom. So I went to go see Venom, and it has 2 end credit scenes.
Don't say anything about those.
No, so one of the end credit scenes has nothing to do with Venom.
Oh.
It shows like a 3 5-minute clip of Spider-Man into the Spiderverse.
Okay, don't say anything more.
I wasn't going to,
Okay, thank goodness.
but
There's always a but.
that little clip,
Yeah.
it looks super good. It
Okay.
looks really good,
Okay.
and I'm excited for this movie, and I'm definitely going to go see it opening night. Yeah, so
Again.
just know that it has 2 end credit scenes when you go.
Okay. Again, don't you mean we're seeing it opening night?
Yes.
I just love adding that. I think it's funny.
All right. So is that everything with this week's sneak peeks?
I believe so.
Sweet. All right. Let's move on to our main event of the evening, which is going to be our breakdown of Solo, a Star Wars movie
Story. Oh my goodness.
breakdown.
Time for the main event. Let's play game.
So I got the code for Solo a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I watched it yesterday, and it was a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
Right? Yeah. I walked out when I saw it in theaters. I walked out like being like, "Holy shit, that was actually pretty damn good."
Yeah. I would have preferred getting this over Last Jedi.
Let's not talk about that piece of shit.
Yeah, let's not.
It has some
But-
saving graces. Really, just
not
the
very
act-
many.
Just really the actors, not anything they say. Just them being in the
Not
movie.
anything they say. No, but it was surprisingly super good.
Right?
There were a couple times where I felt like, what's his name? Aldrich? Alden?
Does that count as reference fail?
Are you counting it?
Yeah.
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna do it. Yes.
Anyway, there were times where Alden, it felt like he was trying a little too hard to sound like Harrison Ford.
That's fair.
Other than that, he did really good.
He really did. I don't think like people are saying he was nothing like Harrison Ford. He doesn't look like Harrison Ford. I don't think he really needed to. He just needed to be like Han Solo, and that's what he did.
Yeah. Like through this, I saw Han.
Yeah.
I didn't see Harrison Ford
And it-
or Alden.
No,
I saw
I didn't either.
I saw Han Solo.
I did too, and I really hate that it's gonna be a while until we even if we ever see anything else with him playing Han Solo,
I know.
which sucks because I think he did a great job, and I'd
He
love
did.
to see him more playing this character.
Yeah, no kidding. I think he'd do really, really well.
Yeah. Same thing with Donald Glover. I'd love to see him playing more of Lando.
Dude, Donald Glover stole the freaking show for me.
Yes, he did.
He nailed the Lando, if you can call it an accent, the way he speaks perfectly.
He did. So, if you had a choice, who did you like better in the movie, Han Solo or Lando? Lando Calrissian, sorry.
Liked better in the movie
Yeah.
or liked the actor's portrayal?
Let's go both.
The actor's portrayal, I'd have to give to Lando.
Okay.
The person I liked better was probably Han.
Okay. I'd have to say the same. I don't know, but just like as the movie went on, Alden Ehrenreich's portrayal just like kept growing on me. Like the more I watched, the more I'm like, damn, I want to see more of you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta see some other movies that he's in because he's a really good actor.
I feel Han Solo's backstory isn't too well dived into. I feel
It's
like
not.
I feel like there's a lot of rich history.
Yeah, and I think that's. I think they plan on doing a couple more Han Solo movies.
That'd be awesome.
But I don't know if that's gonna happen now.
Dude, I hope so.
Because I'd love to see Ron Howard come back and do another.
Dude,
Han Solo
he did
movie.
amazing on
Yeah,
this.
For not being the first director, he did a great job cleaning up this movie. I would have loved to see Phil Lord and Chris Miller's version of this movie, but for what he had, I think he did a really, really good job.
Mm-hmm. Probably one of my favorite scenes is when he got thrown into the pit with Chewie.
Yes, that was a very cool way to introduce the meeting. I
That
have to admit.
took me off guard.
Same.
I was just like,
like,
oh
what the-
shit. Like when they were like, oh, we haven't fed him in a while. I was expecting like one of those monsters again from, I want to say Empire.
Yeah.
Was it Empire? No, it was Return of the Jedi. Wasn't it? Where
I
Boba
think-
Fett
yeah.
gets eaten?
Wait, when Boba Fett gets eaten?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Return of the Jedi. Yeah, because isn't that when Luke gets like his like black costume and his green lightsaber?
Yep.
Yep, that's Return of the Jedi.
Yep. So, yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those monsters that they get thrown into the pit with.
Yeah. But then
It ends up
bam,
being Chewie. I was like, once I heard the roar, I was like, yes.
I love when he asks him his name. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna have to like think of a nickname for you because I am not saying that every single time." That was funny.
I felt that was lazy.
It was a little funny.
Eh. I felt like that was like a stupid thing to say. Like, I even would have preferred if he would have said something along the lines of like, "Does anyone call you Chewie?"
Okay, all right.
Just
fair.
something basic, not like a whole like, I'm not saying that every single time. Like saying Chewbacca is a big pain in the ass.
It is.
No, it's not.
Chewbacca.
You're lazy
Chewie.
too.
Chewbacca. Chewie. I am late. Where have you been?
Yeah, but I feel like saying Chewbacca was made out to be a way bigger deal than it was.
Fair. Yeah, point.
Yeah, that whole scene made me smile. I liked how we kind of know how Han knows what Chewie's saying.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was way cool. When he's getting pushed into the mud and he's like, "Ugh." I thought he was just like getting choked out.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And then he's just like, yes, I speak a little, okay? But I was a little bit pissed off that we got subtitles with Han, but we didn't get any subtitles with Chewie.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Come on. Cut us some slack. Throw us a bone.
But I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought the
too.
way that we know how he knows what Chewie's saying. Love that. I wasn't a big fan of Amelia Clark's character.
Oh, Kira?
Kira, yeah.
I thought she was alright. I mean,
Eh,
not a lot of character development.
no, she just kind of like you didn't get to figure out how she got out.
No.
She just kind of was out.
Yeah. And she met Dryden Voss. That's his name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I'm super not good with Star Wars names.
I'm not either.
Um,
But he is played by the amazing Paul Bettany.
yeah. I wasn't sold
With Paul Bettany?
with Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany,
I
he
get
doesn't
you
play
there.
a very good bad guy.
Yeah, he really doesn't. I get you there. But, I mean, Paul Bettany said, like, in an interview, because I think whoever was interviewing them, I forgot their name, asked you, like, what do you think about how Solo Star Wars Story performed? And he's like, well, I mean, like, I hate that it underperformed, like, because I know people who actually saw it, like, really, really enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun playing Dryden Voss, so at least he had fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't sold. He felt a little bit more real when he was expressing concern for everyone when they came back, and he's like, "Hey, you guys all right? You guys need anything?" And I was like, "That feels like Paul Bettany."
Yeah, that's fair.
But then
Okay.
when he went bad guy, I was like, "This kind of came out of the blue."
What about Tobias Beckett, Woody Harrelson's character?
I loved Woody's portrayal. Didn't care for the character.
But people always remember about this movie is in every single damn trailer. It started off with "Heard about a job, big shot gangster putting together a crew." That was in every single preview, TV spot, and trailer. That is how it started. Even like the 5-second Facebook things that would pop up before the movie came out. I'm like, we get it. There's a gangster looking for a crew. I don't want to join, but I'm sure Han does.
Dude, when they were talking about that in the movie, I felt like I was supposed to know who that was. Were they talking about Jabba?
The big shot gangster?
Yeah.
No, they're talking about Dryden Voss. He's the big shot gangster.
No, remember when they were talking about the guy that they were running away from? Or when they were talking about running away from Voss? And then they were talking about running away from Voss.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I hear of a guy looking for a few good thieves down at this.
Oh yeah, that might be
Yeah.
Jabba.
I feel like if that's where they're jumping into A New Hope, that's kind of lazy.
Yeah,
That
a little bit.
that Han needs a little bit more.
The way they jumped into A New Hope with Rogue One was fantastic.
Yeah,
That
that
great.
took you by surprise.
Yeah, that was great.
But yeah, if that's how they're jumping into A New Hope through Solo, that was lazy.
Yeah, I can agree
I'm
with you
like,
on that.
seriously, this was his first real mission, or his first real thing. Like, you think he'd have years and years of experience behind him, not just one job and suddenly he's a pro.
Yeah. Okay, gotta. This is spoiler. This is straight up spoiler for everybody listening. So if you haven't seen
So
Solo,
anything from here on out is going to be spoilery.
yeah. What did you think about the Darth Maul scene?
It felt out of place, to be 100% honest.
I liked it. I really did like it, but I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I thought it was a cool nod, but yeah, it did feel a little out of place.
Yeah, like there's a ton of shit questions that need to be answered.
Yeah.
Like, how in the shit did he just survive getting cut in half?
I think that's explained in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, but if you don't watch the Clone Wars,
Yeah.
that's confusing as shit.
That's true. That's very true.
So, I don't know.
So we kind of went backwards.
It was cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it was awesome.
Yeah. It was. It really was. And the actor who portrayed Darth Maul looked fantastic.
Oh yeah. It was just, I don't know.
Didn't rub you the right way.
No.
So we kind of went backwards on this review. We usually like rank our like best, worst,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then talk about the movie. But this time we talked about the movie first.
Well, I feel like, all right, so let's go who we thought our favorite character.
Han Solo, hands down.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Least favorite is between Kira or Voss for me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel the
That's like a
story
hard
could.
decision.
I know. I feel like the story could have. Well, okay, I'll give Voss my least favorite.
Because at least Kira actually helps them. I don't know.
Kinda,
Well,
dude. I
yeah.
couldn't keep track of what side she was on.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'd have to go with Dryden Voss, too.
Yeah, and then the most important character I'm going to give to Han again.
Yeah.
Then least important I'm going to give to Kira.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all that shit could have been done without her.
Yeah, I completely agree across the board.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. It was so hard to figure out what side she was on, dude.
It really was.
Like, I thought-
it was frustrating.
It was like super back and forth with her. Like, I thought she was like conflicted. Like, I felt that she was going to be on Voss's side, get conflicted when it came to betraying Han, and then turn around and stab Voss, which
Yeah.
that's how it went at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as Han leaves, she flies off and starts talking to
Yeah.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Like, what?
It's like, what are you doing? Like, really?
Yeah, I'm like, you're making bad decisions.
You know what we need to do is, because I think when we reviewed Star Wars The Last Jedi, we actually gave it a decent review, didn't we? Like, didn't you give it like a B- or something like that?
I did give it pretty high.
So I gotta go back and listen to that and see what we gave, because I think maybe next week I will probably change. I want to change my rating of that
Yeah. I'll probably have to re-listen to it too.
to like a D-, and that's being nice.
It is. I've thought about it. The best part about it was the action sequence between Rey and Kylo Ren.
Yeah, that's it.
But there was a lot better scenes with this movie.
Oh yeah. The sad thing is, I bought The Last Jedi, but it's like I see. I wasn't ashamed to buy Solo, even though did I tell you? So I opened that steelbook. There's still a dent at the top, a little dent, but it kind of works because it kind of blends in with like the wind as like the Millennium Falcon swooshing. So I'll let it slide this time. But yet the Star Wars The Last Jedi steelbook is pristine. So it's like, what the shit? The shittiest Star Wars movie is pristine condition.
Oh, jeez.
But like, I'm the weird kind of person that has to, like, all the new Star Wars movies, I have to own them on steelbook. Even if I hate them, I still have to own them on steelbook. What is wrong with me?
So, I think we agree that our favorite scene was probably the Chewbacca Han Solo meet.
I don't know. I might actually not agree with you on that one.
No? So what was yours?
I would probably say the first time that Han flies the Millennium Falcon. That was just awesome.
I feel
Okay.
that one didn't get up on my list
Yeah,
until Kira messed up and Chewie started taking over.
that's fair.
Started doing the flying thing. And then once Chewie sat down, I was just like, yes. But I think one of the contenders for my favorite scenes was at the end with Beckett.
What part?
So when he's talking to Han and you can tell that he's getting ready to pull a blaster on
Oh,
him.
yeah.
And then right in the middle of him talking, he gets freaking blasted by Han. Han always shoots first. I was just like that took me off guard. I was like, oh shit. Like even Beckett was just like, good call, kid. Like, I was going to shoot you. Like you could tell that he learned.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't trust anyone anymore. So I think that one and when Chewie and Han were meeting is probably up for my favorite, but a really close second's the one where he's flying for the first time.
Okay. Good choices. I'd still stick with the first flight. This is me. Ooh, close second for me would be Han and Lando's first reaction. That was awesome. Them playing cards together. That was great.
That was pretty good.
Just how
Dude,
he
when they
keeps
were
messing
playing
up his name.
cards, when they were playing
That's great.
cards, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Like both, like I like the end one a lot better than I like the original,
Really?
or like the first one, just because I knew Han screwed Lando,
Oh, yeah.
and he's just like, like, what's wrong? Got everything you need? Just his look, he's just like, you shithead. But the movie it felt, at least with pacing, it felt a little quick.
It did. Yeah, it really did. Like, when I saw, I don't know, like, when I saw it in the movie theater, I was actually surprised of how fast it just flew by.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's one of the complaints I have about the movie is just that it felt rushed.
Yeah.
Not rushed. It just was quick. Like Fan Four Stick for me was rushed.
Yeah.
Like it felt like this happened, this happened, this happened. I'm like, okay, hold on. But with this, it was just quick.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
So I mean, it was still good. I
Oh,
mean, the
yeah.
soundtrack worked for it. All the actors were really good.
Yeah. Oh, everyone across the board was great.
I feel like they could have gotten someone a little bit more threatening than Paul Bettany, but he did really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he did good with what he was given. Other than that, I don't think I had any other complaints with it.
I really don't either. Like, as far as just like a separate Star Wars movie, I really enjoyed this movie. I
Mhm.
enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, I'll probably like this. I usually don't watch Star Wars movies more than a couple times,
Yeah.
but I might watch this a few more times.
Me too.
Just because it's super fun. And like I told you, I'm a freaking sucker for those scenes where it's like the creature in the clouds and then it's like lightning or something and it shows. So like when the destroyer was coming through,
Yeah.
the Imperial destroyer was flying through in the clouds, I loved that shot. Like the visuals on that, I was just like, yes. Dude, like whenever it gets like super cloudy on the mountains, I
Yeah.
always want to go and take a picture out and see if I can like draw a creature in the background, kind of like they did with like the Upside Down, the giant creature in the back,
Dude, you should do it one of these days.
right?
Be legit.
Yeah. So I always want to do that because I think that like terrifies me the most out of anything. Like, if I were to go outside, lightning strike, and then I see something that I don't know what it is, but it's, like, humongous.
I think what terrifies like me the most, and it's just because I've like seen this movie like so many times, and it's the It's the first Halloween when I don't think anyone like walks out. No, it's when Tommy Doyle like pulls back the curtains and he just sees Michael Myers standing at the house across the street, just blankly just staring at him from I think he's like to the left of a tree, and like just thinking of like just looking outside your window or opening your door and just seeing someone just staring at you, and then like what if they just start just walking towards you, just that just scares the shit out of me.
I know, dude. Like, I. It's weird that we're attracted to scenes and like just how things are done by what freaking terrifies us.
Right?
Like if, like I said, if there was like a cloudy day and lightning struck and it looked like there was a big ass freaking creature in the clouds, I would shit myself. But I also love those visuals. Like exactly how they did with that starship, and then when they flew in and then they were like in the cloudy area,
Yeah.
and then once they like found that creature, what?
No, I was thinking of like you said something to bring up on the podcast this week, but I'm wondering if I can remember. Sorry, you can keep talking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
anyway, so when they're flying through and then that creature comes out and then they're being chased by it, and the visuals on that were awesome too. Like there was so very little about this movie that I disliked, but a lot of my issues were just technical. Like plot holes and shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Dude, like I thought so when Voss was holding the I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of the chemical or thing that they had.
Oh, come on.
So that compound. So whatever they had, when he was holding the vial and he's like, "This looks super realistic," I was like, "Oh shit, he swapped it out." And I thought that Han was going to get like screwed. But dude, Han didn't lie.
He did not.
He's just like, "This looks like the real thing." He's like, "It is the real thing." I'm like, dude, once I figured out that it actually was, I'm like, ball Z. Like, that could have gone so bad for you.
Yeah. That could have went south very fast.
Oh. There were scenes like when Beckett came in and it was like announced that felt super predictable. I'm like, there's no way that he's leaving. I mean, he's coming back. And he did. I'm like, ooh, shocker. So I think there was like things with that. I didn't like how Kira just kind of was out and a super high member of society.
Yeah, where's that backstory?
Yeah, right?
Kira.
Yeah, we
Star
didn't
Wars
get
story.
shit from that.
Yeah. There's your next spin-off, Disney. Just don't let Kathleen Kennedy touch it.
I think one of the funniest things that I remember is when Chewie rips the arms off that guy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Han's just like, yeah, that was just the outfit that would have fit me perfectly. That's fine. I wish we would have gotten a little bit more Wookiee backstory.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, I don't know what grade I'd give it though. I think it'd be like
I'm thinking like a B minus, soft B.
I'm giving it a B minus, closer to a C plus.
I'm gonna go with B minus, close, soft B, but B minus.
Yeah, B minus for me. It was good. It was
really
really good.
yeah.
Definitely worth a watch, but there were some issues.
Yeah, but for what Ron Howard had to work with, I think he did a really good job.
Did a really good job. So I think that's all I have to say about the movie.
Yeah, that's all I got too.
Well, cool.
Guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, definitely
It's-
worth at least one watch.
Please buy it.
I think you'll be
it
pleasantly
failed.
surprised.
It failed in the movie theater. Please buy it. It deserves your money.
All right, so I think that wraps up this episode.
Yeah.
Our fail count tally today is 0-1 in Rose's favor.
Suck it.
If you liked this episode and want to listen to more, you can subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. Leave a review if you want. Let us know how you think we're doing. We are also on YouTube, and we are actually working on stuff right now for what we're wanting to release.
Yeah.
So we're trying to
Finally
figure all
starting
that
to
out.
come together.
Yeah. Then once I take some stuff off of Rose's back, once I figure out all the stuff that my
I
computer
was like,
can
wait,
do.
what? You're confused for a minute.
Then like I said at the top of the episode, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/theallbros or Twitter. Just search at the Allbros, or you can email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com. There's a link to all of that shit on our Facebook. So leave us a comment letting us know if you want to boost our listenership, like
Yeah.
what's his name, RS Mitra.
Again, I really apologize for my comment earlier. That was a dick thing to say. So I'm really sorry. I did not mean it meanly. I mean, as a joke. I'm so sorry.
Yes, he did. He hates you all.
Wow. Way to take the words out of my mouth. Dick.
Take them out of your mouth, so you're admitting that they were there already?
No.
You already dig yourself a hole, Rose. Just stop.
I hate you.
Anyway, we will catch you next time. But until then, this has been the All Bros Podcast. I'm Caleb Albers.
And I'm Jonathan Rose.
Don't look at me like that. And we will see you guys later. Deuces.
Bye.